So we're gonna do it like this. You put your headphones on, so we shield ourselves a little bit. And then you probably hear me a little bit better, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then we have the microphone etiquette. It's a little bit harder for girls because you don't have a mustache. But we say that the mustache should almost touch the microphone, then you're in the right place. And you can take this and put it where you want. And if you want any help to adjust it, you have the nice gentleman on your left or right to help you.
If you want me to move this some way.
I think it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
That's the perfect.
Or maybe a little bit higher. Yeah, like that.
Perfect.
That's better. Yeah.
Rasmus, Toppen. Then we're going to do it like this. So we are a very, very famous podcast in Sweden. Just kidding.
No.
We're actually going to do it like this because every other podcast is like we have a manuscript and stuff like that. We are improvisers because we do everything better on the fly. So we're just going to ask you a couple of questions before we start.
Okay.
Like, is there anything that you don't want to talk about that would off-limit topics?
Usually politics, for example.
We try to keep that aside. If you want to talk about it, that's not a problem, but we don't need to do that.
No, it's better if we don't.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, and anything can be cut if there's something.
Well, I don't mind, but I don't want to talk about politics, and less in Sweden.
No,
exactly. Swedish politics.
So then we're going to do it like this. We just hit the intro and we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have you got everyone's name?
No.
We do it easy. You have Johan on the corner, and you have Simon in the middle. You have Christer over here, and you have Rasmus number 1 and Rasmus number 2.
Okay.
Or the gorgeous one and the old one.
Don't.
I lost that. Yours?
Simon.
Simon and Simon. No.
Johan.
Swedish
name.
You can put up your name tag, Johan.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Johan. Johan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck remembering all the names.
You don't need to remember
you
them.
always introduce yourselves. It goes in here and out there.
Rasmus, spanskt intro. Snälla.
Yeah, do take the intro in Spanish, Rasmus.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. This is for your students.
Roll the intro.
Don't judge me too hard, okay?
No, it's okay. This is just a book I edited, but the one I'm here for, it's the webcomic.
Yeah, you're here for Gecko-chan, right?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Here we go. All ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Bienvenidos al Club de Superhéroes, un podcast en sueco que ahora está en español por una razón, porque tenemos una mujer que ha dibujado mucho.
Can you please take it in English? I don't get anything.
Tenemos aquí Meritxell Garcia, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
I don't know if to speak in English or
no,
Spanish.
we can switch over to English.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, if we want to have a podcast with more than you two, so we gotta probably take it in English.
I'm sorry for butchering your language.
It's all right.
Welcome to the podcast, Meritxell.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
I pronounce your name correct, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay,
yes,
good.
you did.
I was very nervous about that.
No, it's fine, but you can call me Merit. It's easier.
Merit?
All right.
Yeah, Merit. Yeah,
Merit,
that's fine.
We usually don't have a lot of X's in our names here in Sweden, so we have a Max.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a Swedish name.
And that is very international as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I want to ask you a couple of questions just starting out, because I want to ask you, when did you come to Sweden?
When?
Yeah.
On Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
Have you had the time to experience Sweden a little bit, or is it just the hotel room?
No, well, not really, but we just came on Thursday all together with all the authors. So we had a little walk, and then we went for dinner time. So we could see a little bit.
Okay.
But we're staying on Monday.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we are already planning to have a look and sightseeing.
Okay. Yeah, I talked with Jim before, and he was like, "Yeah, we have seen," and he had tasted the pickle herring,
Exactly.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, we did. We love it. We had it twice
Okay.
already. Yeah.
We Swedes think you are a little crazy because it's not that good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We loved it.
We don't want to oversell it, but you need to prepare it in the right way for the Swedes to eat it. So
Yeah, and I suppose you've gotten it the right way.
I hope so.
Yeah, because like Simon said in previous episodes, a lot of people, when they get it, they just open the can and eat it straight out of the can. and it's
That's not
very good.
That's
It
like
smells
dog
really
food
bad.
level.
Oh, we went to 2 restaurants and we got it.
Okay, yeah.
So we tried there, and it was so good that we tried again in another
Okay.
restaurant.
Right.
So
Then
I hope to get it tonight as well.
Yes, all right, that's great.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So, have you experienced anything else in Sweden? Like, have you gone out in the town just looking or anything?
Not really, because we're all the time in here. So we only have the time to go outside when we go for dinner.
Yeah.
But we are walking. So they tell us to go by taxi, by car, but we don't want to. We want to go by walking so we can see a little bit.
I think
so
that's
we
better.
saw the palace and some streets, beautiful streets as well. But that's all. We've been here all the time, basically.
So, is it your first time in Sweden?
It's not,
Okay.
but I have a friend. She's from here, not Stockholm, but she's from Sweden. And I came when I was younger to visit her. So, but it was a long time ago.
So
I
where
don't
in Sweden is she from?
I don't remember, but there was a lake for sure.
We have
sure.
1 or 2 of those.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Basically, yeah. So I don't know. It was countryside, but it was beautiful.
Probably Värmland, where we are from. Then
Yeah,
that's
I
beautiful,
suppose.
and we
Yeah,
have
I
lakes.
Yeah. Okay. Another lake.
Yeah. So, do you have anything that you want to experience when you're in Sweden now? Like go to IKEA or something like that?
Museums maybe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the museums, but I realized that the only day I'm staying it's Monday, and they are closed.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, so
It's
I
like
don't know.
big city troubles because it's only here like all the weekends because the tourists are coming in.
You tell me what I have to do. Like I'm very excited to do.
If you would have the time, I would check out the Paradox Museum. It is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
If you could, it's a smaller museum, and they play around with perspective.
oh,
So if you take photos from certain angles, things look a lot weirder than they're supposed to.
oh wow, interesting.
Two people standing next to each other, looking incredibly different in size and such.
And exactly, and holograms and such. So it's basically visual and the auditory paradoxes.
Okay, you write it down later for me.
Yeah,
Of
Okay.
course, of course.
Yeah. So,
But we're not here to promote Stockholm. We're here to
Yeah.
talk about you.
Okay.
I just heard you had a workshop.
Yes, I did.
How did it go?
It was okay. Yeah, I mean, I lost my voice a little bit, but apart of that, it was good. It was a good experience. Talking about webcomic, so I know that people is not. Webcomic is not that famous in Europe. Maybe it is, but it's not that famous as comic. But
In smaller
it was-
circles, perhaps, because I know a lot of people that really, really, really love web comics, but in smaller groups, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
And you were talking specifically about the webpage that is called Webcomic.
Yes.
Yes. And you were talking about how to publish and how to prepare to have your comic on there. And there is seeing where comics have come from pen and paper, and going to modern times with digital revolution. How do you feel? Because most of your things are digital, and you can read them like that. And do you how do you feel sitting next to these comic book artists that have worked more with paper comics?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I'm amazed by staying. I mean, I'm a digital artist, a webcomic author, but of course they are like God for me.
Oh, really?
They're like God for me. Yeah, that they are like kind of inspiration, and they're amazing. They've been for years, and I'm new in that. So I can't believe I'm just sitting next to Jim Starlin,
Exactly.
and he's talking to me, and that's cool.
That's great. Yeah. We're feeling the same thing when you are here because we look up to you as an artist and everything. It's a small world when we get together and talk like this.
Yeah.
But did you read comics as a child?
Yes, I did. Yeah, actually, thinking about it, I didn't get that much culture in my house. I mean, because in Spain we don't have that culture in France. They do read a lot of comics. And also in I don't know, with my parents, they are super nice, but they I guess they didn't want me to be an artist because they want me to be something better, useful, right?
Exactly.
So I was hiding all the time when I was drawing. So I lost lots of chances to get comics and that, but I did it. And when I was a teenager, I found a friend that got lots of mangas and and I was like, oh my God.
Whole world open.
The whole world opened to me, and I was like, okay, I love it. So
sounds a little like Jim, right? He said he hid his drawing from his mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for the first 5 or 10 years. Because he didn't really want him to draw.
No,
not a real
because
job.
He had nightmares.
Yeah,
It's
he
those
drew his own
damn comic
nightmares.
books.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he went down in the basement to draw, and then he went up to the attic and hide them.
Oh.
So he was just waving to one of our fans. So you have a little bit of the same experience then, like you
Wow.
didn't get to draw it wrong, but you hide it a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, my parents, they didn't hit me or something for
No.
drawing, of course, but they want me to study, but I wasn't studying. I was all the time drawing, but maybe it was my way to get focus and all that. So I think it was a good thing. And at the same time, I was like really waking up very early in the morning and hiding from them to watch TV. Because I knew that we had cartoons from 7 or before 7 a.m. to 10ish, and so when they woke up at around 9, I don't know, like, did you wake up now? And I was like, yes.
So
I haven't been like more than 2 hours watching TV.
Exactly. So in some way, it gave you routines, like
Yes.
a real thing would. I mean, you got up early to watch cartoons.
Yeah, exactly. And then I realized that I thought I was doing something wrong, but this is, well, I just realized a few years ago that that inspired me a lot, because I have a lot of information in my mind, of cartoons and comics and all that. So.
What was your first inspiration character that you remember that I want to do this because of I like we talked with Jim Cheng before, like Spider-Man is my first real superhero experience that made me go into the nerd world.
Okay, that's a difficult one, but I would say TV cartoons. Captain Tsubasa, do you know it? Captain.
I think I know what you mean.
It's about football.
Yeah.
I was drawing them all the time, and I was like about.
You have a big fan there now.
Wow. So I was 8 years old, and I was drawing them and selling them in my class.
Really?
Yes.
This
Nice.
is a real job. Listen.
I think about it, and it's so funny because I was selling them for 50 cents or something like that. I don't know, to my friends, to the school. And also Dragon Ball, it was a big hit. First, before Dragon Ball, it was Dr. Slump. Do you know Dr. Slump? Yeah, that was the first one, maybe. So, those 3 maybe.
Okay.
And then everything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It came.
I wondered, you said that your mom or your family wanted you to do something else. Did they have something especially in mind that you should be a lawyer or doctor, or what was their dream for you?
But lawyer, doctor or lawyer, something like that. But I'm really bad at that, so I wouldn't be able to.
You're doing what you're supposed to do now.
Yes,
It's
I am.
great.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to lift something up that we usually get into this when we're talking to artists, is that in Sweden, for example, and I guess it's probably the same in Spain as well, that we didn't get that many comics here, actually. We got our own Swedish comics that was based on a lot of Swedish tales. And we got some certain issues that, let's say, we got Batman, for example, but we got issue 1, 2, 3, and then the other ones aren't important. So we got 10, 11, 12 for some reason. Did it work the same back for you?
Yes, it did. I mean, it was super difficult to get comics in there, in Spain. But also, if you don't have a family that it's into it, or you don't have brothers or sisters like I don't, it's even more difficult because all the people around me wasn't in comics or all that. So it was very difficult to me to get into it. So I got like much later. I was drawing and I was watching TV. That was okay because it was reachable, but not comics. But I remember getting Candy. I don't know if you know Candy, the one, the blonde girl anime, the manga. With the big eyes, like romance, like super.
I think we're talking about the one manga you've seen.
Yeah, exactly.
The one anime you've seen. Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Well, so they've got like those comics, and and I got like number 3 or something. I remember just also having Ghost in the Shell, like number like number 2. And that's all. So I got them, like just few of them, what I could, but I couldn't buy the whole collection after I could, but no, not at the beginning.
Because it's interesting that you took it up that it's usually someone else that introduces you to comics or the TV in that case, because I can kind of see myself in that as well, because I didn't read comics as a child, but rather almost every Swede had a TV at home. Yeah. So then we saw the comics on TV, and that brought you on to comics.
Exactly.
And until you got your friend to show you manga, for example, and then you could get the whole picture. Because, as you said, if you only get certain issues, you like, okay, the art is awesome, and the story in this issue is awesome, but I can't finish it because I won't find the other issues.
Yeah. And I didn't even think about it. I mean, I didn't know where to get it. I didn't know how to, So I went to a Comic-Con like when I was more than a teenage. Okay. So,
So like being, how I don't know, not how many, but you have been at a couple of Comic-Cons now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you should compare them, like doing one in Sweden or doing one in the States, or is it the same thing or is it different because of what country you're in?
Well, I haven't been as many.
No?
No. I've been in Netherlands, and I've been in here, and I've been in Spain, and I think that's all.
Okay, right. But is it different, or is it like a Comic-Con? Is it Comic-Con, or is it like?
It's similar. Yeah, it's similar. I was more into Asian culture, Comic-Con.
Right. Yeah.
So it's the first time I'm coming into a real Comic-Con, like with Marvel, DC.
Exactly.
So I'm amazed.
Right.
Because I feel like I feel like a little like, what am I doing here? I'm more like an anime or manga or something like that. But I love to be surrounded by those guys,
But I think it's good to see like the mixture of it, because for like a comic book fan like me, I started with Spider-Man and then it divided to Superman and stuff like that. But then it came to like the manga or some of the other comics that are more offbeat comics, like Agnes Garcia that we had here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly 1 year ago, we got the chance to interview just a few comic book artists. And one of those was Agnes Garcia, who's drawn My Little Pony, DC superhero girls. So another one with cute art, the same as you do. You do also a cuter art style compared to the other guys.
Yeah.
And it's such a relief because your stand stands out. Because it's not to talk bad about them. The things that they have done is amazing.
Of course.
But it's Western comic books, Western comic books, Western comic books. Oh, what is this cute thing that is taking up this entire sign? So that I feel like that is amazing because your stuff stands out and it has a unique style. Not only is it cute, but it is also, as we said, digital. So you promote yourself in a whole different way. How do you get where you are? How did you start publishing yourself, or how did you end up here?
Well, it's been a long journey actually, because I'm a graphic designer. So I studied graphic design, and then later, I wasn't a teenager. I was like in my 30s. So I realized that I wanted to be a concept artist. So I studied concept art, but at the same time I started to make that webcomic just because I liked it and just because I thought it was funny. So I wasn't an author. I didn't learn how to do it. But on the way, I just got hired from Webtoon. So I got into it like very quickly, and I signed the contract. And so I was in the deadlines, and I was like, oh my god, how am I supposed to do that? You know, like it's all the time in a hurry, and I didn't know how to do the script. So the first episodes, I'm very ashamed of them because I didn't know how to do them. You know?
Are we talking about the first episodes of Gecko-chan?
Yes, exactly. And so I learned along the way, and I learned so much. So, I lost the question now.
No, that is interesting because you say you were hired by Webcomic.
Yes.
Was this in a phase where they were just starting up, or is this...
No, they started years before. And they were like very like in Korea they are like super famous, and then they got famous in United States, and it's when I came through.
Okay.
Well, like a few years ago, a few years later, sorry. So they were picking like different authors from around the world. So they took mine, and yes, I got hired from them. And that was it. Yeah, I stayed with them like for 4 years.
Well, I think it's interesting. You say that the first episodes you don't think they are so good, but
Yeah.
if you take it from our perspective, that I understand that you created, of course, you can do better and you try to do better. But for a child or something who sees that's probably gonna be amazement for them, because it's something like you said, it's a different art style.
Yeah.
And for them, it might be the best thing they ever saw.
Oh, probably, I don't know. I mean, I know that, for example, in Webtoon, it's totally different, like comic. Because in a comic, you make a book and you can go back and you can see, the first panels I made, they're not as nice. I can redraw this or whatever. But you can't do that on Webtoon. So the readers are expecting to you to get better.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
so it's okay if you're not good at it at the beginning, because the readers know that already.
Mm-hmm.
Because the deadlines are so tight, so tight,
Yeah.
more than in comic.
Yeah.
So you don't have time. So you do have. I had to make at the beginning. I had to make an episode every 3 days.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. So I had to make the story, the lines, the drawings, the
Did you ever sleep?
no.
No.
And I also had a baby. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it was crazy.
So you have one baby, or you have
One baby.
I
Yeah.
ask for continuity. But so when you do that and you have a child, how do you like get everything in the right order? Because I know when my wife, she got something she called pregnancy brain. Like you don't really know what you're doing, you're just doing stuff. Did you made this
I don't
at the
know.
same time?
Yes, I don't know. I mean, I think I was so because I got hired when my kid was 5 months old.
Really?
Yes. And I was like, oh my God, how am I supposed to do that? But I was so excited that I think my body just like went through, like I have to go through it. And I made the best I could do with what I had.
It turned out great.
Yeah. So if you don't know the story, maybe you could think that the drawings at the beginning are not as nice. But for me, it was super a talent to get it right. So I'm happy with what I did. Like I don't know how I survived. I was like sleeping sometimes like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of striving artists or artists that are just starting up feel like when they get their big break or their chance to become something bigger, maybe they get stuck in, as you said, you had so much to do, but it's just a hurdle. I'm going to do really good now, and it will be better in the future. Do you feel like now that you're in a place where you feel comfortable that the deadlines are?
Yes.
Like, you feel good doing the art now instead of just feeling stressed?
Yes, I do. I mean, obviously, a deadline is a deadline, and you always want to make it better, and you want more time. And I'm also working in a comic, but it's not my story. It's I'm just doing the drawings, and the deadlines are the same thing. But I'm used to it now, and if I had a webtoon now, if I had a new story, I feel more comfortable because I know how to do it. Maybe I don't have the time.
Exactly. But when?
But I know how.
Exactly.
You know, and I know how to make the best or make a schedule.
Right. Make time for it.
Yeah, make time for it. Yeah, exactly. So it's important. You need to work on it. Yeah, I think people don't think about it, and it's super important because if you are the author and you don't have anyone like. Well, if you are working for DC or Batman or for Marvel or whatever, they tell you what to do or when to do it. But if you are doing your own story, you are the deadline, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So you really need to get the things done and like a routine. Yeah.
So when it comes to the stories, like when you became a mother, did you like maybe change a little bit because of your own perspective on life? Like now I have a child. Did you like implement stuff like I want there to be a lesson like this because you wanted to teach someone?
Yes, totally. My story at the beginning was like, I had the story already, thought about the story, and it was it's a comedy and it's funny. So my purpose was to make love the people, But since I had the kid, I really wanted to tell things. So my story got very emotional. Super emotional. It got so emotional that I put music when I was writing, and I was like crying, when I was drawing because I got super into it. So maybe if you read those episodes at the end, well, maybe it's not that emotional, but to me it was because it was so personal and something I wanted to teach.
Yeah, and I think that shows very clearly because even in the first pages, Giko-chan's first day in school.
Yes.
Smashing through the door, being pushed to the side, and this talk of isolation. I think there is a lot to talk about there. There are lessons to be learned.
Yes, actually the story, it's basically it's about being unique, being yourself. So I wanted to teach that to all the people that read it. So I actually in another Comic Cons I got people from TD8. I don't know if the word TD8, like autism. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. That told me that it really helped them because they feel different.
Yeah. Of course,
So my idea of that was to tell a story that someone is different and that it's okay to be different.
Yeah.
And so I did it with a dragon, like a kind of Godzilla-ish, and there's a whole story about it, and imagine a fantasy world and everything. But the basic story is that, like being unique and being accepted.
Yeah. I actually had an encounter today with a dad and his kid. They came up to us, just talked about they liked the podcast, and I was, oh, that's fine. And I saw I have ADHD, and when you have that, you could see it in other people too. But the kid was very quiet; he didn't say so much. So I just talked to him, to feel him out a little bit. And I saw the dad started like emotionally react on what I was doing, and I just asked him, so I have ADHD, is that something that you feel comfortable with? Yeah, I actually got my diagnosis last week, and he didn't want to talk about it, and I just said, you don't need to feel that you're different. You have a superpower inside you that nobody else has, that doesn't know and doesn't have ADHD. So don't see it as a punishment or a diagnosis like it's pulling you down. See it like, okay, you have a battery inside you that not so many people have. And I could see the dad start crying. I was like, okay, really?
Well, I have goosebumps right now because it's about it.
Yeah, and we talked for maybe 5 minutes or something.
Oh.
The kid's name was Frank, so he was very nice. And in the end of the talk, I just be who you are. Don't like care what people say about you. People gonna say that you're different, or that either you are an introvert or an extrovert. So it's gonna go either way. But don't care. Just take the time, and if somebody is like mean to you, just look them up and down and think, I can do better, and just walk away.
Oh.
And the dad hugged me, and the kid did too. And I was like, this is not a big thing for me, because I can see it myself. I'm the same way. And he came up to me, I think 5 times a day, just to give me a hug.
Oh.
And I think that's so precious that you need to just a conversation can do so much. And I think that your stories is the same. Like, you do that for people without knowing it. I got to see it in front of me, but you do that to people every day all over the world.
Yeah.
And people should probably give you more appreciation for it.
Oh.
So I hope that everybody that feels the way that they made that, the way that you make them feel, that they can come up to you and give you a hug.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got emotional too right now because the story is about that.
Yeah.
And the Gecko-chan, the dragon, the Godzilla, doesn't know that has powers.
Exactly.
And then at the very end finds their powers.
Yeah.
You know. So it's about that.
Yeah.
Do you have people coming up to you talking about stuff like this? That
Yes, I do.
telling you that it had impacted their life and stuff?
Yes,
That must
actually,
be amazing.
that's what I was trying to say before, but I didn't know the word.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had people, and actually, like a mom coming with a girl, like a big girl, telling me that it helped her, and
Wow.
I didn't expect that when I did the story. I just got along with the story, and I just realized when I went to the Comic-Cons that it helped so much people. And people also, the good thing about Webtoon, it's different from comics in that as well, that the people can write you.
Yeah, exactly.
They can comment. So I got a lot of comments of people telling me that they help. I was helping them somehow. So that kept me going on.
Must be
it's
very rewarding.
or super rewarding.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the real paycheck. Like,
yes, exactly. Yeah.
Immediate feedback.
Yes. I got really emotional with all that.
Yeah, I wanted to.
We are running out of time, though.
Yeah.
I just wanted to finish with
finish
that. It's like you have your stories as well, and you have the stories you want to tell. Either if maybe it's not always so apparent that it's, for example, about ADHD, but the people that maybe suffer with the bad things of it will see that it's about it, and not just the comics itself. It's like you as well, like where your history or where you started, or just the fact that you're a woman. We have so many men here that are drawing, and you're the single woman here. I mean, I've heard so many of my friends, female friends, that talk about like I wished I had more heroes that were also female. So I think it's really powerful, and I'm really happy to have a woman here that's so talented as you are here at the table, and I'm really, really happy.
Yeah, we all agree with that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Before we end, I want to ask you, is there anything you want to promote? What are things you are working on right now that you want to get the word out?
Not really, because I just finished it like 1 year ago, so I'm resting. I'm still working in illustrations and in a comic, but not in my story. But I'm resting, but I will come back.
Yeah.
I will come back soon. So
I
just maybe my Instagram, just in case
for sure.
when I get ready.
Yeah, we put that in the description after.
Yeah, I will be there, like saying, "Hey, I have a new webtoon."
Yeah,
So wonderful.
A little question. You said you had a child. How old is the child now?
He is like 2 weeks ago. It was his birthday, so it was 6 years old.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the
Like
same.
your old.
Yeah, my oldest then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I was like 4 years working in that, so more or less, like.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have the fun age now, that started to talk back a little bit and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. You have many fun years ahead of you with the kids, but we hope to see you again. So the next time you come to Stockholm, there's a seat at the table every time.
Oh.
So we will love to have you back.
I hope so. I thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a huge honor. Thank you so much. For that.
The honor is mine.
Last question: could we take a picture with you for our podcast? And
Of course.
Yeah.
If you send it back to me.
yeah, of course, yeah, no problem. So then we sign out from this episode. So allihopa som lyssnar, tack så mycket för att ni lyssnade. Thank you so much for being here. Vi syns en annan dag. Hej, hej!
Hej.
That was cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Thank you very much. I've never done a podcast before.
Oh, really?
No.
You were amazing. You did so well.
Okay, thank you.
So fun.